What's up? What's up? How goes it? Hopefully everyone's Thursday has gone well up until this point. We've got an evening for you. Don't. I'm gonna try. My cough's gotten better. It's starting to decline, so don't worry. But yeah. Hopefully, I'm just hoping it goes away soon, man. Like completely gone away. But it is getting better, so that's good. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm gonna cough. What's up, Darkish Newt, Nick Oxenford, and Jesse, Julie, Weather Balloon, Chris Mocky, Avery, Coco, Geek Squad, Ashers, Texas Oil Boom, Evolution, Lovely 144, Long Brother, DJ, Garner Fishing. What's up, guys? Don't mind my phone. If I can ask, did you get COVID? I don't think so. I did test negative for COVID. I had really bad strep. But I swear to God, my COVID test was not correctly done, because it was not uncomfortable in any way, and they did not go halfway up my nose. It was a new guy, so I mean, he was literally being trained as What's up, Lila? You got some interesting info. Your dog has been staring at the hallway or up at the ceiling. Well, Jesse, I'm afraid to inform you that you probably have a really bad case of demons. I can prescribe you some anti-demon residue. So other than that, it'll be $680 for a week's worth of residue. So, I'll be sure to bill you. What's up, Ann? I do have a few things coming up next week. Speaking of Ann and Asher's, they just reminded me. I will be jumping on Asher's podcast. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I'm filming it Tuesday, so we will have that done soon for you. And when it does come out, I will be retweeting it and stuff. So be sure to watch that. What's up, Ann? And then pretty soon here, once we get the introductions done and everyone kind of joins in, I'm going to preview Ryan Tremblay's new video on his channel, so that you guys can go watch it on your own time. But yeah, his first video is up. So, what's up? I'm going to try to say your name correctly. Yorick? Yorick? Hopefully I'm saying that right. What's up, man? Glad to have you. My cat's freaking out. I'll tell you that your viral video, the Skinwalker Scream, might be a mountain lion, as my friend stated. So I regret to inform you, the video is not real. The light in the video is, but the sound effect is not. That being said, whether that sound effect is a mountain lion or not, I'm not sure. We do have mountain lions in Iowa. We do have fucking, I think we have wild pig. I've never seen one. I don't know if they're northern Iowa. I don't know. But they're not common. We don't have elk or anything like that. So I don't know what made that noise, but I pronounced it right. Cool. You got a drawing tablet, Darkish Newt? Hell yeah. What's up, Chores? There's Ryan Tremblay. Ryan, we're gonna give a quick preview here in a second to your new video. What's up, morning cup of tea? aka Brady. If you're not subscribed to Morning Cup of Tea, you should go do that. What's up, Alec? We just started. We just started. We're just waiting for people to join in and stuff like that. So we're going to do a preview of Ryan Tremblay's new video that he just uploaded, and then after that, we can have conversation time. I don't really have any specific videos planned out as of right now. We can get to some videos for sure, but if you guys want to talk cryptids and stuff like that, we can do that for sure. Why ain't Paco chilling on the bed? Paco don't get to go on the bed. I mean, that's his chair. He sits there. You know, his skin is nasty, and you know he smells like plastic, and you know, he ain't alpha enough. He's a beta male. Paco sleeps right in that chair. That's where he sits 24/7. Actually, when I have company over, he gets booted to the floor in the living room. Like literally, I kick him. He does have a gaming chair, but that gaming chair is being used right now for my green screen setup. I have a desk out there and a chair and light. My lighting setup is out in the kitchen because I have a pretty large kitchen. Can we watch the videos I sent? It depends. I'll have to see. If it's not like directly related to like a cryptid video or something like that, then probably not. We'll get going with Ryan's preview. If you didn't know already, I'll give you a quick preview to teaser for his video, and then we'll check out his actual video here in a second. So, for those who have not been around, this is Ryan Tremblay's preview to his podcast.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
And there was that. Still. Yeah, I am. Okay. And so, with that being said, he did upload his first video. And now, I'm not going to play the whole thing because I want you guys to go check it out on his channel. I will put the link in chat. But I will play a little preview of what it is, what it contains, and maybe it'll make you bite. Let me start it out here. I'll pick a random starting point.
Up and down to...
Oops. So this is his newest video, which I really like. You'll see. I like this.
Be the real deal, which would be a premature conclusion at best. And one person who has dealt with a lot of this in their time is Ryan Paul Tremblay. I had Ryan on the Crash Course Cryptozoology podcast not too long ago, around 2 months, maybe 3 months ago now. He used to help host the Venomous Fringe podcast, and now he's hosting his own podcast called A Whisper to a Scream. Ryan is very heavily involved in the Dogman subject and looks to this kind of stuff whenever he can for any news on evidence, updates on expeditions, etc., etc. Recently, Ryan got the chance to really examine one particular photograph that, much like photographs like the On-Away photo, has been pervasive throughout the Dogman subject for quite a long time now on the internet. And as the subsequent interview will reveal, it turns out he's actually cracked the case on it.
Now, that's where I'm going to stop. If you want to find out more about that photo, which is an interesting photo, I'll pause again on the photo. Interesting. I have thoughts initially on the photo. I'm not going to say. I want you to go watch the video after my stream. And give that video a like. Make sure when you do watch it, give it a like. I'm going to put the link in it now for that video. Let's see here. So if you have a way of opening multiple screens, you can go ahead and open that in a different one and save it for later. If not, if you don't want to leave the stream to open that, go to my Twitter, and it's on my Twitter. It's also on Ryan's Twitter. The link there. So it's like I think one of the last things I retweeted. So yeah, you should go check that out. That was a good tease, though, wasn't it? That was good. Let's see. Hell yeah, Yellow Teeth. By the way, welcome, welcome. Dude in a werewolf costume. Interesting theory. Interesting. The dog man is an interesting cryptid. It's one that I know little about. In terms of like I mean I shouldn't say little about it. I know more than the average person, but it's one that's not like as documented as like say Bigfoot. Bigfoot, there's a lot of video evidence for Bigfoot, a lot of encounters. Where Dogman, it's more rare to encounter a Dogman, I feel like, say, than a Bigfoot. And so it's hard to, I mean, it's so similar to the Bigfoot in a lot of ways, so it's hard to determine and distinguish them, I feel like, for the average person. If you saw a Dogman and Bigfoot in person, do you honestly think that you could distinguish them like that? I personally think, yeah, probably. I think the Dogman probably has a different stance and approach entirely. I don't know that it would walk like a werewolf, though, like how you'd think it would. I don't know. I feel like the Dogman would probably like to run or use all fours more than walking bipedal. But I don't know. Heard that the incident happened on a gated facility. Yeah, it's been out since last night. Can the Dogman be? If you tamed a Dogman, I mean, you would be the biggest badass on earth if you could tame one. The only way you'd have a chance at like taming one, which I don't think you could tame one, but to make it your own or friendly or however you want to put it, domesticated as much as possible, you'd have to like get it as soon as it's a baby or somehow. Which, I mean, good luck. And then you know, it would see you as its mother or father, and you know, maybe you could declaw him. You know, declaw him at an early age. You know, he's just a little tiny dog man that runs around your house. Make him do chores. Now, there was a video I was looking at. Let's see if I can find it here. That's interesting. There is a... There is I just noticed that there is an Inside Edition cryptid video, and it features, I can just tell by the thumbnail, the Yeti footprints from the cryptid news. I'm kind of interested to see that. Yeah, once, like, if you actually did try domesticating a dog man, once it got to a certain age, like a full grown, I think instincts would kick in. I mean, it's like, it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of like, I guess, raising a fucking any kind of big cat. Like, they're still dangerous as fuck, and they still can just snap at any moment and eat you. You know, even playing with you can kill you. I mean, so it's kind of like one of them things where you probably could domesticate it to a degree, but I would not trust it. I mean, it's still a wild animal, in the spirit. I mean, and maybe they're just intelligent enough to know or something. You know, who knows what their intelligence level is. We're gonna watch this Inside Edition video. I'm curious of what this video is. Let me cue it up here. Hopefully we don't get the stream taken down for watching this. I don't think we will.
Is that Dobby? For Harry Potter fans, that would be a treat.
Such an honor it is.
But for one Colorado mom, not so much.
Damn. She had a good stream going there. Wow. Her form is exceptional. I mean, the way that her left leg is positioned accordance to her right leg, that's prime time watering hose position. If you're gonna be doing that professionally, that's the stance you need right there. That's what scouts will look for. Just so you know.
Vivian Gomez was thoroughly creeped out by what she saw on her home surveillance video.
He opened the door because from the cameras you can see a shadow on the fence. Then he stopped at the front of the car and did a little dance.
I'm just gonna say, this video, I know it seems like it's a stupid fake, and it probably is. I would never, like, at first I did dismiss this as like, oh, that's just stupid, funny, whatever. But after, like, getting to know the backstory a little bit and investigating, because I did this in my top 5 cryptid video, and the reason I included it in there was not as a joke. I think this actually has a chance and potential at being something fucking more sinister than what we just initially write it off as. Sure, it looks like a kid with underwear, and it looks like a kid's body, just how skinny and small it is. But, it didn't appear, like, it didn't look like the kid that lived at the house, Vivian Gomez's son, who I believe is like 9 or 10. They tried replicating the video with him. It looked nothing like him. The way he moved, if he was in that video, the kid would have done the same thing. More than likely, he would have done the same stance and walk, at least close enough to where we'd be like, yeah, it's probably him. But he couldn't even be close to doing what he did. Not to say that can completely rule him out, but why would a random kid in the neighborhood go around doing this shit? Like, that would be weird at nighttime. Like, I believe it was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. That would be odd. Not that it's impossible or out of the world. There's always that one kid in the neighborhood, right? But that is odd. I'm just saying, don't totally write this off as like some kid wearing underwear on his head. Who the fuck knows? This could be some weird-ass thing.
Across the country and beyond, people have reported their own creepy sightings. From the supernatural to the extraterrestrial.
I think it's a dog.
This news reporter came face to face with a mysterious creature on live TV.
I'm not sure, but
Just gets bit and dragged into the weeds. Alright. So far, I'm gonna say it looks like a fucking... I don't know, we'll see.
Anyway, there's some sort of creature below me.
She had no idea what was lurking around her, or whether it was going to attack. But the animal's owner later came forward to say it was her dog, Pooch, who made a cameo on the news.
Okay.
While that
Dog didn't
mystery
care.
was quickly solved, another one has been plaguing a Wisconsin town for years. People across Elkhorn claim to have seen the Beast of Bray Road.
That thing, that was no dog. That was too big to be a dog. That thing was bigger than me.
It had really big claws, it was holding its roadkill like it had elbows, and it was kneeling on 2 knees.
Some claim it scratched their cars, while others say it was so scary they were afraid to go near it. Many have even floated the theory that it's a werewolf. But the beast remains just folklore to...
So, now that brings up a question, Ryan. I'll turn this to you, and Ashers as well. The Beast of Bray Road, what is it? What kind of cryptid is the Beast of Bray Road? The Beast of Bray Road is not a type of cryptid, it's just a description of, like, it's just its name for people that don't know. Like, is it a dogman? Is the Beast of Bray Road just another term for a dogman? Is that what, I mean, because that's what it's kind of being described as. I would assume, probably. Yeah, I'll link this video, Lila, after I'm done playing it for sure. If I don't, then just remind me again. Actually, fuck it. There. Now I won't forget. Dogman? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was figuring.
To this day. But could these footprints be proof of another mythical creature? The abominable snowman? Also called a yeti. The Indian Army took these photos of footprints claiming that they were found in a national park where there have been other yeti sightings over the years. Sightings and other evidence of such a creature have never been verified, but it is said to inhabit parts of Asia.
So the other thing with that video, it's I went into, I did some research. I found that tweet that the Indian Army put out where they put the pictures of all the tracks, and the team that found it, is that in that area, yes, there have been other Yeti sightings, and they have found what they thought was Yeti DNA and hair samples, which turned out to be some kind of bear. That being said, the footprints in that video, they were like straight in line, which, as you know, is like if you, for example, were to go walking in the snow, you'd have a track and then a track and a track. This is a track. Like they would be offsetting of each other if it was a bipedal creature. So I'm not sure what would make that track. I don't know how a Yeti would walk. Maybe they walk in a weird fucking way. I don't know. Maybe it was running. But its track was bigger than an elephant track, so it's not like a human footprint unless it was some kind of snowshoe. Alien videos are okay. Oh, the Dogman video outside of I forget his name. Oh man, Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forget the guy's name. He has a Facebook, which I did follow. It's on the tip of my head. It's a weird ass name, but yeah, that video is creepy. But let's see what else we got here. What's up, Miguel?
And is that a UFO?
It's a road state.
U.S. fighter pilots training in Florida couldn't tell what it was either, and they reported seeing a whole fleet of them. Inside Edition's Stephen Fabian spoke with a former government official about what the objects could be.
So they easily outmaneuver our frontline combat aircraft and sometimes accelerate away at thousands of miles an hour, speeds that would rip apart an F-35 or an F-22. It killed a pilot. We have really no idea how this is being achieved.
What could they be?
Yeah, great question. So we all want to know.
While those pilots saw something on their radars.
He's like, yeah, great question. We want to know. I mean, we already do. You don't. I do.
Are these people seeing anything with their cameras? One mom says she captured video of what appears to be a woman staring down from a window as her son rode a bike. She says she didn't notice the figure until she watched the video later.
That's creepy.
While another man thought he saw this image of his dead grandfather peeking through the window of his old house.
Again. Hello?
Amateur ghost hunter Jason Griffith said mysterious things have been happening at the house since his grandfather died 2 years ago.
Holy shit, the fucking resemblance! I mean, that looks identical, dude. Identical. I'm kidding, it looks like a fucking deformed blob of fucking, I don't know.
Griffith and his friends decided to take a closer look for themselves to see if Grandpa was still present.
Whoa! That is horrible. Something just like, it was like a footstep right next to me.
Are these all just wild stories? Or elusive creatures waiting to be found? Maybe one day we'll all find out. Then again, it will be much more fun if we don't.
Alright, well, pause the fucking, that lady don't know. Shut up, no. It would be way more fun if we did know, because then we can actually get further. That lady don't know what she's talking about, alright? She don't know what she's talking about. Missing llama found lounging at vacant mansion. Okay. For those that don't see, I mean, this llama right here, I almost want to watch the video, because that's fucking hilarious, but, llamas, you know, I mean, just doing his thing. That wasn't the video I wanted to watch. There was another one I thought. Oops. Alright, I got a slapped hand video recorded, loaded up. This one looked interesting, so I wanted to watch this one. The thumbnail on this one. Ghost of the Blobfish.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that are leaving viewers perplexed.
What's up,
So
Bran?
hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. This video, captured by Russell Elliott and uploaded to the YouTube channel Wake Up Project, shows the possibility of what mysterious things could be lurking around at night time. The clip starts with footage of a group of horses standing in an old barn. The camera holder seems to cautiously investigate the area as if something had previously startled them. Suddenly, they spot something in the darkness. The alien-like creature stands silently looking into the camera with large dark eyes.
My hiding spot. Standing in the open. That's good.
The camera holder then appears to quickly turn in fear at the realization of what they've just seen.
Now, I'll say this. I'm not a huge believer in small gray aliens just hiding, like, and getting spotted. Like, they're way too... not that it's, not possible that they would be doing that. They would never put themselves in that position, I do not believe, to be cornered by a human being. Knowing full on well that human beings are one of the most dangerous creatures out there, very aggressive, irrational. You don't know what we're going to do, or unpredictable. They would never put themselves in that position. I don't think they would ever need to actually leave the craft, to be honest with you. Whatever they needed to do there, they could, if they wanted to abduct a horse, they could fucking abduct it. They don't need to actually get out of the craft to do it. So, I don't usually believe in clips where aliens are just like out fucking, like there's tons of them where they're crawling on the roofs or some shit. I'm typically not a believer in that form of it, but either way, I'd give it a 5 out of 10 on the spooky scale, just because it's well done fake, in my opinion.
The footage was supposedly captured in the Black Forest area of El Paso, Colorado, a place known for tales of mysterious figures and unusual sightings. The region gained notoriety in 1991 after a couple who had recently purchased a home in the area started to experience strange events, like ghostly sounds and inexplicable flashing lights. Could this footage of the creature hiding in the barn be related somehow? Perhaps the lights that have previously been seen in the area come from an alien craft piloted by similar beings. If this is the case, then what is their fascination with the Black Forest area? Until further information comes to hand, we can do little more than speculate.
It could have been Paco. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he was there that night.
Today's episode's in collaboration with Frostmare. They'll be helping out with some of the narration. We'll talk about their channel and what they do a little later in the video, but for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
This video, uploaded to the YouTube channel Join Our Band of Belief, was supposedly sent to them by a viewer. It shows a UFO sighting captured from the window of a plane during a flight to Massachusetts. The footage begins uneventfully as the passenger seems to be simply filming the scenery below. However, the camera soon captures what appears to be a plane flying past in the opposite direction. Suddenly, another object speeds through the sky, easily overtaking the other plane.
That is weird.
Even when the footage is slowed down, the speeding object moves so fast that its shape remains speeds through the sky, easily overtaking the other plane. Even when the footage is...
What I'm looking for is if this light goes over the window, like
slowed down,
which you can't tell.
down, the speeding object moves so fast that its shape remains unclear.
That was weird. I don't know.
It's like a blur as it goes whizzing through the sky.
I mean, there's only one thing it could be. If it's not a reflection, the only thing I could say that if it's not a reflection and it actually is out there, which they seem to think it was, like their reaction didn't seem genuine. Whoa, did you see that? What was that? Which makes me think it's not a reflection. So yeah, it could either be a fucking craft of some sort that we don't know about, or a reflection. But I'm gonna go with craft on that one.
Can be heard in the background exclaiming, "Wow!"
You don't know who Paco is, Phil Swift? He's right behind me. It's Paco.
While several viewers have jokingly suggested that the object could be a superhero, others have noted that its extraordinary speed is unlike any craft we currently have on Earth. Was this UFO really of extraterrestrial origin? Or is there another way to explain what we've just witnessed?
What's up, Grinch?
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.
How you doing, buddy?
This footage, seemingly filmed by a roadside security camera, was uploaded to the YouTube channel Chica Leguala. While there's little accompanying information, the clip was caught on the Wessex Way stretch of the A338 in the southwest of England. The clip begins as a white van can be seen driving away from the camera. Then, just as the van passes by the second of the two light poles, a strange-looking creature runs across the road.
Could have been Ryan Tremblay when he's getting his fucking snacks from the fridge, but I can't tell with the form. I was off. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Grinch, happy to have you in the stream, buddy. God, I gotta stop saying buddy. It's a habit. I gotta stop saying buddy. I hate when people call me buddy. But anyways, glad to have you in the stream. I enjoyed your I don't know what the song was called. I can't remember what it was called, but that Christmas rendition you did, but it was like a rock version. Very well done. If you're not following Grinch on YouTube, you should go do it. He does parodies and other things like that. I know you do you do music work as well. But yeah, Paco has an account, yeah. Paco's everywhere.
Over the center barrier and disappears to the right of screen, narrowly avoiding a collision with the oncoming car. While many viewers have suggested that the footage actually shows a deer scampering across the road, others are not so sure. They note the creature's grey colour and apparent lack of...
I think this one, I'm pretty sure this one's been debunked by now, I would assume. I'm not sure, but this one, if I had to guess, it looks like classic CGI. It's kind of what you would want in a CGI clip, is this perfect grainy CCT, TV footage where it's a still frame, cars going by. To me, that's what I would put my money on this clip.
Fur as evidence that this could be something else. Furthermore, the creature's movements seem to more closely resemble that of a dog rather than a deer. In the video's description, the uploader suggests that the creature might actually be an alien.
No.
The idea that it could even be a werewolf has also been explored. While there may very well be a logical explanation to this video, that hasn't stopped internet sleuths from re-examining the footage time and time again. Unfortunately, until further information comes to light, this video will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being.
It's certainly understandable to fear ghostly figures watching you from a darkened nook or cranny. The idea that something supernatural is viewing you as you go about your daily routine is enough to send chills down your spine. This video, uploaded to TikTok by Dom the Ghost, seems to show just this very scenario. A mysterious figure stands outside the kitchen window. Those inside appear to grow increasingly concerned. The camera holder moves in for a closer inspection. However, when they open the window, there's nothing there. They quickly check both ends of the balcony, but the figure seems to have completely disappeared.
I'm not a fan of Tic Tac either. I don't know.
This
I'm not.
video is certainly creepy up until this point.
I don't know much about
It's
that
what
app.
happens next that will really spook you. Take a look.
That is
the camera holder.
That is pretty
turns back into
creepy. I'm
the
not gonna
room.
lie, but
They focus on a young girl. Behind her stands a grey, ghostly figure. It appears to be a boy. However, the camera moves away too quickly to be certain.
out of the spook scale, I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. I was gonna give it a 5 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10, but that last clip upgraded a couple points. I mean, it looks fake. If I had to guess, I'd put my money on it being fake, but that doesn't take away the spook factor. I'm saying 6 out of 10.
The camera pans towards the girl a second time.
Yeah, dude, most
but
Tic
now
Tac
the
videos
eerie
are
figure
fake
has
as fuck.
Vanished. Viewers have
I'm
been
weak.
understandably
You're funny.
concerned by this footage.
I'll hit
and
you
some
more,
have
Paco.
even questioned if the family has now let a ghost into their house, as the mysterious figure seems to disappear just as the camera holder opens the window. Some believe that the ghost might have gained access to the family's home. Another theory that has been put forward is that the ghostly figure first seen in the window was actually never outside, and that the shape was a reflection of the pale young boy already standing in the house.
Nah, because you'd see their reflections as well.
What do you think this video shows?
The
Could
more I watch
figure
it, the more I want to give it a lower score. I
be
mean,
a
come on.
mischievous poltergeist looking to get inside the family's house? Or is it possible that it might
Do I
be the
still have the
ghost
ti-
of
yeah, I
someone
mean, it's a-
who
yeah.
died inside the property? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.
I do still have it, but I accidentally left the battery on overnight once, and so the taser kind of died down. I can still tase people with it, but you'll see it's a slower, like it's not as powerful as what it used to be. The batteries, you don't just put double A's in here. You gotta buy like some strong ass fucking heavy duty batteries. You can't buy it like a store. You have to order them online. So I just gotta order some new batteries for that, and I'll have that back up to working condition. Paco's always talking shit. I can't get knocked out. My skull is hard as fuck. Whatever, man. I mean, I would punch Paco right now, but I've punched him so many times his arm is literally dangling by like 3 threads. And he'll be one-arm Paco soon.
Nursing homes prove a popular setting for paranormal enthusiasts looking to capture creepy ghost footage.
Paco don't need a radar
In this
if you want. He
video,
can just
YouTuber
fly
Bella
into it. You know?
Folletti has
He has
recorded
clearance.
something quite unusual. In the video's description, the uploader mentions that several staff members believe that the dining room of the nursing home is haunted by a deceased resident. The uploader also claims that they visited the property with their ghost hunting partner, and that the pair conducted both EVP and K2 readings of the area. This footage was captured by surveillance camera in the nursing home's dining room. Take a look. A few seconds into the clip, a white transparent shape appears and begins making its way around the room.
I'm not a fan of orbs. I think
At one point in the footage, the uploader notes that the mysterious shape appears to be sitting in one of the chairs. It then stands up, moves around the table, and sits down again. While videos such as this can be often explained away by insects walking over the lens, this one certainly seems different. Firstly, there's the story told by the staffers of a ghost thought to haunt this very room. Secondly, the shape does at times appear to move around with purpose, almost as if it remembers the layout of the room.
what a lame area to haunt. Do you think like when you die, you're like, okay, the guy that's the manager, he's like, all right, you're assigned to haunt this and this location for the rest of eternity. And one guy gets the haunted asylum. He's like, fuck yeah, that's a badass place to haunt, you know. Other guy gets the abandoned fucking prison. The old slaughter camp. Yep, okay, cool. You get the nursing home on Willow Avenue. There you go. Go fucking haunt the Willow Avenue nursing. I mean, come on, that's lame as fuck. I'd be like pissed. I mean, that would be there's old people everywhere. I mean, not like, old people would see a ghost, but like, I don't give two fucks. It's like, well, shit. I mean, I'm supposed to be scary, and they're like, nah, I don't care. It's like, okay.
While there's no way to definitively prove what we're seeing is actually a ghost, it's a very eerie video. One that very well may show supernatural activity in this old nursing home.
It's a demon.
Before we take a look at a mysterious
Sounds good,
object
Grinch.
seen in the sky, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to take that thumbs up button out to the car park and give it a damn good thrashing.
What? All I heard was a damn good threat. Okay. Anyways, Phil Swift with the $2 donation. Go get a beer, Pickle Man. Thank you, Phil Swift. I appreciate you. I will get a beer. I have one right now. But yeah, the $2 sure as hell. Appreciate you, man. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Steel Reserves. I got the blue ones. They're not very good, but they're what's closest to me. Like, if I want to get the ones I want, then I have to drive a little further, and I didn't feel like it tonight.
Uploaded to the YouTube channel UFOness. Little is known about the origins of this mysterious video. Appearing to be filmed on a cell phone from the window of a passenger plane.
That straight up looks like CGI right off the gate. Like, that looks hard CGI.
Clip shows a strange object hovering some distance away. The UFO appears to undulate up and down. However, it's unclear as to how much of this apparent movement can be attributed to the object itself, or rather the unsteadiness of the recording device.
Like, look how soft the edges are. It doesn't look like there's any kind of reflection of the sun off the fucking top, which is like an aluminum glossy finish. Now, I'm not saying that like they're all that way, but it just looks CGI so far.
The craft certainly resembles the classic depiction of a UFO, cylindrical and disc-like, with a silvery metallic coloring. With so many sightings
all right, see you, Phil Swift. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Matching this description over the years, one can't help but wonder if it's more than a mere coincidence. The object continues to hover for some time before it suddenly vanishes from view.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay. That confirms my theory that is 100% CGI. Let's take another look, a replay of this amazing editing done here. I mean, let me even slow it down. Amazing.
For it suddenly vanishes from view.
Whoa. Boom. You can tell that he was doing whatever that image was he created. He was using tracking on Adobe Premiere or whatever. He was using tracking mode so he can just, like, that's his mouse moving, and he's trying to make it look like it's flying. And then it was a small editing error. That's so obviously fake. I mean, why would you add that in your video? I mean, slapped ham. I mean, slapped ham and chills do this shit all the time. It's bizarre. I mean, that is so clearly fake.
However, if you slow the footage down, you can see the UFO doesn't actually disappear at all. It flies off at such speed that it makes it almost undetectable to the human eye.
Okay. I take it back. That looked a little bit better. But still, I still think it's fake.
Who do you think?
I'll give it some credit. That looked a lot more real that time. I was like, what the fuck?
Extraterrestrial spacecraft? Or is this object something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.
So I want to give a huge...
I still think that's fake, but yeah, that at least makes it look a little bit better. I was gonna say that. What the fuck? That is horrible. Thought Chills was your friend. Chills can suck one, you know. I hate his. I don't know if you guys have noticed. There is actually a guy on TikTok, that does Chills impersonations, and he does it like he just like I'm fucking brushing my teeth, or something like that, and he just has his, he just talks in Chill's voice and says random funny things. It's pretty funny. Number 15. Was this a Bigfoot recorded in a forest? Here we see a scary creature as it appears to growl. My name is Chills, and I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyways.
Huge shout out to Frostmare for helping out with this list. It was a hoot working with them on this one. So Frostmare's an awesome up-and-coming paranormal channel filled with spooky goodness. You'll find scary videos, paranormal investigations, and
oh, he's just promoting. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm good at the Chill's voice, but I got the ending. Like, he's... If you just gotta make it sound like you're moaning. Like, my name is Chills, and I am going after Asher's. Asher's is gonna be my future wife. Together, we'll make content on my Chills channel, and we'll record scary videos. She'll help me with my nasal constipation. I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. I haven't been able to breathe out of my nose for 14 years. Number 14. Slapping Ryan Tremblay. That's right. I'm going to fight Ryan Tremblay.
Mysterious.
There, you're welcome. You're welcome. I helped you out. Everyone's like muting their fucking mics. Like, shut the fuck up. All right, let's see what else he's got here. Chill's more of a meme now than a YouTuber. Yeah. Like, the dude has such a big empire on YouTube. Like, him and Nuke's Top 5 are the two biggest, like, scary video top 5 guys, or whatever you want to call them. Nuke's, I think Nuke's is far and away superior to everyone. No one touched Nuke's Top 5. That's why I watch him, because I think he's way fucking better. And his voice is perfect, in my opinion. Some people don't like his voice either. But I think his voice is, like, perfect. It's creepy enough. He's real enough. He doesn't show stupid videos. He shows, it. I don't like Chills. And if COVID hadn't been a thing, and I could send him a contract for like $40 to get in a boxing ring and make an event out of it, I fucking would. But I'm like a flea on the back of a bull. I don't want to call him a bull. More, I'm a flea on the back of a wild boar. That's probably a better analogy. Chills, I think Chills blew up because of his voice. Like, I think that's his selling point, is that his voice is so unique, which it is, and I don't know, like, I know he talks like that, but I swear to God in the videos he exaggerates it. It's so weird. Like, I bet, like, if you knew, like, you were, like, met him in person, like, hey, talk normal for a second. Be like, hey, what's up, man? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly, Lila. It's time to take over and show him what's what. Yeah, if I ever had, what's he on right now, even? Let's see. He's like 3-point-something million. No, never mind. He's on 5.5 million. If I ever had that many subscribers, the shit I'd be doing would be way better, laughably better than what he's doing. I mean, and I wouldn't be even doing top 5 videos. That's kind of like a thing that's cornered, and like, you're not going to compete with Nuke in that, in my opinion. I wouldn't even try to do it. I would, if I had 5.5 million subscribers, it would be because of the other projects I was doing that took off, and by then my budget, I would have my own like studio and shit where I can make stuff team of people that would just edit the video. I mean, oh my god, Chill's, I'd crumple him like a flea. I'd flick him. But sadly, I won't ever get there. And if I do, he'll be like 20 million. So it just sucks that his name is Dylan, same spelled as mine. It's a shame, it really is. All right, let's see what else we got on deck here. We can do another slapped ham video, but slapped ham, I feel like used to be so good. I shouldn't say so good. He used to be good, and now it's just turned into like, it's like a lot of these YouTubers, they go quantity over quality, whereas Nukes does quality over quantity. That's why he has like one video out a week, whereas slapped ham puts out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, like 3 videos a week, pretty much. And that's just, there's not enough videos around the world to make that much content a week for however long. That's just not, and it's just because you want to, it's all about money. And I understand that. I mean, I'm not hating on him for that. It's not a, good money making. And a lot of people like all these clips, so it's not like a terrible thing. It's just, me personally, I don't care for it in my own taste. I just, a lot of these videos are just stupid. Let's see. I'm trying to find one that looks like it's not so bad. The titles always make me laugh too. It's like, these scary videos should come with a warning. Whoa. I understand the marketing behind the title. I do. But it's just hilarious to me. It's like mysterious videos that should remain a secret. Spooky. These scary videos are only for the brave. Ooh. These scary ghost videos are leaving viewers petrified. We'll see. I'll find another couple videos here, and then we'll go into conversation time. I am starting to work on well, I have been working on it for a while, but I kind of got sidetracked with other projects. The Top 5 Cryptid Videos, Episode 4, will be coming out hopefully soon. I want to have it done this weekend, but I am going to be busy this weekend. I guess I kind of forgot about that, but I still would like to get it done hopefully this weekend. Paco moved. Oh, did he? Your name's pronunciation is Latin for dogman, believe it or not. Wait, what is? I'm curious to what this is right here. Hold on. Let's see if this is legit or not.
We'll be looking at some of the strangest videos on the internet that have managed to catch a glimpse of something uniquely out of the ordinary. Let's dive in. Number 10. First up on our list is a video that shows what is described as a weird monster stalking a moose at the edge of the forest in Quebec, Canada. On the left of the screen, you can clearly see a lanky-looking and deathly pale creature or being that appears to be observing the grazing moose from a distance. Although the camera quality is quite poor, it has been estimated that the creature is around 6 to 7 feet tall, and also appears to be completely faceless, which would...
So this video is not... I mean, it's not a faked video. Well, I think it kind of is. So the creature you're seeing there, I believe, is a smudge, or some kind of debris on the windshield. Some kind of smudge or dead bug or something. I don't know, whatever it is. I first watched this and I said, yeah, that looks like something stalking in the woods. It's moving so erratically. If something was stalking a moose it would not be moving erratically. It would be quiet and still. Otherwise, the moose would be spooked. First of all. Secondly, you can tell it's a smudge in the window as he moves, and the way he's moving is making it appear that it's moving, even though it is not moving. It's staying still, and it's just the camera shaking. That's why if you watch his camera, he's moving it like this. He's not. He would just be holding it steady, but he's not.
Definitely be a terrifyingly.
You see how it moves every time he. I mean.
What may be even more terrifying is the prospect that this creature may be stalking a moose as its prey. Moose are high up on the list of animals that you never want to mess with. So the thought of this unknown creature taking one down is as impressive as it is intimidating. Number 9. Next up, we've got some decent quality home security footage that has many people spooked after it managed to make the local news station for how uniquely creepy it is. Recorded in Clovis, New Mexico back in 2017, this footage may be more ghostly in nature than the other entries on our list. What appears to be a humanoid figure crosses the frame with a very apparition-like form. The owners of the home believe that this is a ghost, but the jury is out on what was actually recorded that night. There appears to be a trailing mist wherever the figure walks, and the transparency of the unknown object tends to change throughout the short clip.
I wonder if that's a police station, given the fact that it's a police car right there. Or...
Apparently the property this was recorded on used to have a much older home that was believed to be haunted. It was torn down and completely rebuilt after sitting vacant for too long, which leads you to wonder if this ghostly apparition is merely a coincidence or something more. Number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have a video that made waves on pretty much every social media site and landed itself in the news multiple times back in mid-2019. Recorded on a home security camera in La Junta, Colorado, this clip features an incredibly strange creature or person walking floppily down a driveway. While the entire thing may be funny to some due to the seemingly loose and goofy nature of the video's subject, a lot of people are terrified of what this creature could possibly be, considering it looks entirely alien. One of the leading theories is that it's just a very scrawny, goofy child just wearing underwear on their head as they bounce down the driveway. While this strange description certainly fits the bill, local residents all have an alibi for where their children were during the time this was filmed. But if it wasn't a child, what could it have been? Cryptid enthusiasts have speculated that it could be an alien or even an elf.
What's up, Giga? Sounds good, Nick.
Its appearance is quite similar to elves that we have characterized in modern pop culture. We may never know what the true identity of this driveway dancer is, but let me know your best guess. Number 7.
Said my thoughts on that guy.
Our next clip was uploaded to Facebook at the beginning of 2018 and was recorded in Mexicali, Mexico. It features footage from a moving vehicle that is capturing an incredibly strange humanoid-looking object, seemingly flying in the sky. This one has myself and many others on the internet at a loss. Leading theories are that someone launched a human-looking helium balloon into the sky, but no one has been able to confirm that.
What's interesting about this, it looks like the fucking creature that I recorded on my Xbox Kinect image. It's almost identical. Like, if you don't believe me, go check my Twitter. It's fucking that exact shape. Not even kidding. Anyways, what's creepy about that is, like, I've seen these videos of these human-like crafts that are moving in the sky, and there are multiple videos of something that looks almost identical to this, so it is weird. I have no fucking clue what that would be or why a craft would be shaped like that. I do not know.
Speculation. I find this video pretty unnerving, and it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film. It looks like the rapture came early for this guy. Number 6. You may have noticed that most of the videos revolving around cryptids or other unknown creatures tend to be pretty low quality most of the time. Well, this next video may be the...
Are you an artist, Yellow Teeth? You draw?
...breath of fresh air that you're looking for, as the quality on this one is second to none.
This one is fake. This one is fake.
Underneath his vehicle after he heard some strange noises in the general vicinity.
I was gonna do a cryptid top 5 video on this, and then when I was doing research, I learned that it was confirmed, already debunked. So
what comes
I did not include
is
it.
Nothing short of incredible. A small bipedal creature that is clearly not human runs across the frame. The man recording is understandably shocked, but he manages to capture another glimpse of the creature crawling underneath a nearby vehicle to hide. Clearly shaken by the terrifying situation, the man recording nopes out of there quickly, having already caught the unknown beast on tape.
What's up, Shiggy?
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, man, if you ever want to do artwork, we do have a Reddit, and you can post your artwork in there, and we show it off at the end of streams. If you ever want to do fucking piece of artwork for me, I would make it my Twitter profile. I'm waiting for someone to do an artwork piece of me that I can do like a fan art piece that I can make my Twitter Abby. I'm just saying, if anyone wants to ever do that, you're totally down.
But whatever it may be, I hope I don't run across it the next
Alright,
time
Oil,
I'm heading
Texas
to the
Oil Boom,
car.
see ya Monday night.
Number 5.
Take care, man.
Halfway through our list, we're taking a look at what could potentially be a classic cryptid, the Loch Ness Monster, or at least a creature that is very similar in origin, as this was filmed in Ireland, whereas the Loch Ness Monster itself would be in Scotland. The very strange black mass glides across the water, indicating that there is something incredibly large underneath the surface. The trouble in recording creatures like the Loch Ness Monster is that they are submerged almost all the time, so getting any sort of recording above water is incredibly rare and should be inspected carefully. Regardless of this creature's true identity, there is no doubt that this is incredibly large for a freshwater aquatic creature.
That does look weird.
And it's certainly strange that it is brushing.
You can see its fucking eyeball, is what it looks like. Now, it could be a blowhole. Depends what part of the creature we're looking at. It does look like this is the head, and that's its eyes, which does look weird. And if that's the case, I don't know what that would be, because it looks like the snout here would be underwater, and this is the back of the head with the neck going down. So that is a weird-looking thing.
The surface like this. Hopefully, we can get more videos with a bit higher resolution when it comes to things like this, because aquatic cryptids are some of the most fascinating in my own opinion. Number 4.
With programming? Sweet.
At number 4, we have a
keep that in
creature
mind.
that looks so incredibly strange.
Alright,
it's
DJ,
almost
thanks for
funny.
tuning in, brother.
This crow gorilla hybrid was filmed in Japan and uploaded to Twitter on June 20th, 2019.
That bird is hilarious.
This clip went viral.
That's how I'm trying to
amassing
be.
well over 100,000 retweets. The creature is very imposing, as it flexes on everyone walking by and stares down anyone that ventures too close.
You good, bro?
It is speculated to be a crow that is simply sunning itself and hiding its legs on the inside of its downward-facing wings. Even if that's all there is to it, it does make you wonder about other potential cross-species hybrids or chimera that could be lurking out there. Maybe not something as ridiculous as a crowrilla, but I suppose only time will tell. Number 3. Next up is a man that just wants.
Do you know how scary birds would be if they were bigger than humans? Like, they would drive us to, like, extinct. Like, well, we'd probably be able to kill them, but, like, actually having to fear birds picking you out of the sky. You know, we don't even think about it because we don't have to worry about that. But, like, you know, like little rabbits and squirrels and mice and whatever, they have to worry about fucking birds. You know how terrifying that'd be to always have to be looking over your shoulder in the sky? Ugh.
Wanted to record his cute bunnies, but got a whole lot more than he bargained for. Uploaded to YouTube all the way back in 2009, this clip starts out innocently enough. A few moments in, the man mentions hearing something strange outside, and goes to investigate with his camera already at his disposal. He checks outside, and when he turns on the outdoor light, he notices something strange crouching in the yard. When he knocks on the window, the creature appears to get spooked and it takes off running. He pursues it, hoping to get more footage of the alien-looking creature. At one point in the clip, it has been mentioned you can see the strange being jump off a fence if you look closely enough, but it is very hard to tell with the mixture of grainy quality and darkness. If anything, this video certainly does a good job at creeping me out.
I don't know.
Several different attempts have been made to identify the creature in the footage, but nothing conclusive has been determined.
I've seen that one before, and
some cryptid believers say that it may be an incredibly rare glimpse at a Mothman, but I'm not sure if I see that angle of it personally. Let me know what you think.
I don't think it's a Mothman.
Number 2. Coming in at our penultimate spot on the list is a terrifying video uploaded in 2017.
This is a good one. This is all-time classic. One of my favorites.
To his personal YouTube channel. He's not sure.
Richard
what he's managed to
Grubenek is the
record,
guy who filmed this.
simply calling whatever it is an evil creature. After seeing the same being in his yard earlier in the week, Richard set up his iPad in the window in order to hopefully capture another glimpse of whatever this strange figure is.
If that's a Mothman, cheese is a type of meat. That's a good way to say it, alligator. That's a pretty good way to say it.
And he hit a gold mine with this video, capturing over 6 minutes of raw footage of the creature. It is very apparent from the beginning that this is not something you would ordinarily see in your backyard.
Like, even if this is a fake video, which I don't think it is, but if it is so fucking well done, because the way that that thing moves, if you think you can move like that, I call bullshit. I don't think you can move like that in the way that it does. The way that its hands move, and the way that it looks like it's a naked creature, and it has just, like, pale white skin. Not that it's impossible to fake. I'm just saying. I don't think just anybody can do that. That would be very hard to do, and I think it's real. Now, what the fuck it is, I don't know.
Half alien-like shape. It is difficult to pinpoint what this could potentially be. Some have speculated that this could be a skinwalker. Others say that it could be a Wendigo. Whatever the true identity of this creature is, I hope I never come across one in my lifetime.
I do. I'd knock it the fuck out.
Number 1.
Just saying.
At the top spot on our list is a 48-second video from 2013, where 2 friends were exploring the Overbrook Insane Asylum in Essex County, New Jersey. What begins as a video of simply
I did,
logging
yep,
their
J-Boys, I
experience
did.
in the
I did
strange
cover that.
abandoned building quickly devolves into something straight out of a horror movie. After hearing a loud screech, the duo noticed an incredibly terrifying and mysterious creature crawling right towards them on all fours. After seeing the beings go towards them, they understandably ran out of the building. The video uploader described it as a 4-legged freak. 7 years later, this creature has not been identified. Many have speculated their own theories. Some say it's a creature known as the Rake, while others claim it's an old asylum patient that never got the memo to leave the grounds.
Both of those are widely not even plausible, but because the Rake is not real, and it's a fan-made cryptid. It's a creepypasta, if anything, and yeah, there would be no patient still in this abandoned asylum. Anyways, this is just one of their buddies crawling on all fours, but give him credit because that is still hard to do. It's hard to do that with your back staying level, and if you think about it, your butt would be in the air, like your lower back and butt would be in the air when you're crawling on all fours, unless you have incredible strength. So I'm not, saying that this couldn't be a real video. I think it's faked. I think whoever's doing that deserves a fucking award. A round of applause for crawling that low to the ground, because that takes a lot of strength. But the whole video, if you watch it, it's so set up, like it's so staged. So I'm not sure exactly. I mean, it could be CGI too. That's definitely possible. It could be CGI. But if that is an actual person in the video, they fucking, Jesus Christ. They're strong.
Whatever it may be, I can only wonder if it's still inside the asylum all these years later. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, cryptids are certainly an interesting topic and influence a large portion of the horror genre. I only wish that there were more videos available when it came to these unknown beings.
This guy...
But a lot of the current information online is supported by photo evidence as...
This guy seems kind of like a good channel. Very interesting. Well, he has a good voice as well. What we're going to do now is we're just going to chill for about 20 minutes, talk cryptids, paranormal, aliens, whatever you want to talk about. I swear I just saw something on my camera. That's weird. And then before we end the stream, but yeah, that was a good video. I like that too. Nick Crowley, yeah, we have watched Nick Crowley before. He is a good channel. I do like him. He had one of the better, if not, I would say the best Randonautica video, which, man, I might have found someone to do randonauting with again, a couple girls. I just have not had any luck. I've done so much randonauting. I've done, like, probably fucking, I don't know, over 50 to 60 fucking random knot locations I've gone to, and not once, the only time anything creepy happened was when I went to, it took me to a, like a hospital, like a clinic almost. It wasn't like a big hospital, it was, but it was like a clinic, more of a, I don't know. Anyways, behind this was like, it's kind of out in the middle of fucking edge of town, so behind it was all cornfield and whatever, and it was a full moon that night. And I'm out there recording. I'm more like, this is kind of a cool fucking shot. I was taking pictures and fucking recording like B footage for the channel. And I fucking turn over and there's a fucking deer standing there. Just standing there, like on all fours. And he's just staring at me, like not far away. Like probably, I mean, I could have thrown a rock and hit it, like no bullshit. And this deer's just staring at me like real close. I'm like, what the fuck? I've never seen a deer just be that comfortable that close to me. And he starts walking towards me. I'm like, the fuck? He takes like a few steps towards me, not too far. He got about, I'd say, probably 15 yards away from me, and then he stopped, and then he just took off running. I was like, and I was only scared because I was random knotting. I'm like, it took me to this location. This deer is gonna get up on all two legs and fucking run at me, isn't it? I'm fucking, you know. And it was a doe, so I probably could have hit it in the face and knocked it out, or broke its neck. I'm not scared of a female deer, but if it would have been a buck, that'd have been scarier. If it had antlers, and then it like has fucking, you know, human-like eyes, and it comes charging at me with fucking hands. Oh, fuck that. I'll have to check out Local 58 first, Nick. I need to check it out and make sure that it's something that we could watch. Not that I don't, you know, think it's good to watch. It's just I need to make sure that's content that will be entertaining for everyone. But I'll check it out for sure, Nick, for sure. Deer gonna pull a knife on you. Yeah, it pulls out a fucking, like, its whole hands are made of, like, fucking blades. Like Edward Scissors hands. Anne and her ghost deer. I would like to see Anne ride a deer like a horse. Can you imagine the sight of that? Like, you just in town ordering drive-thru through a McDonald's, and Anne comes trotting across the parking lot on a deer. No big deal. It's just another Tuesday. You know? I want to put on some creepy music. If you guys got any questions or want to start conversations about cryptids, if you got any, you want to start debates, conversation points, now is the time. We're going to be still streaming for another 15 minutes, so. Here we go. With a trail of crows following her. What percentage of Bigfoot videos do you think are real? I would say 50%. If I just had to say a number off the top of my head, I'd say 50-50. I think there are a lot of legitimate Bigfoot videos. Now, that being said, when I say there's a lot of them, there's also a lot of fake ones. And I'm not talking about the obvious fake ones like Abandoned 6.7. I'm talking about ones that are either CGI or really high quality faked ones. But I think it's about 50-50. And if anything, I would lean more towards there being more real Bigfoot videos than fake ones. I'm not even kidding. And I'm disqualifying all the ones that are obviously fake. I'm saying the ones that, like, you can't tell if they're real or fake 100%. I'm talking about those videos. So I definitely think there's a high percentage of real Bigfoot videos. I think it's definitely over 40% worst case scenario, in my opinion. What's up with the human mimics of the skinwalkers? I think when skinwalkers mimic, it's to draw in prey, to trick you, to deceive you. It's basically just making you come to them. There's legends about skinwalkers in the rules, and if I can remember correctly, Ashes, you might be able to correct me on this. It's something along the lines, and don't quote me, but it's something along the lines, a skinwalker cannot enter your home. They cannot kill you in your house, they cannot enter your house unless they are invited in. So they use mimicking to be invited in so they can get in your house. That's what legends say. It's something along those lines, I think. Skinwalkers cannot enter your house or area of living until invited in. If you leave said area of living, then it's free game, but they cannot enter. So I don't know, but that's probably why they would use mimicking to draw you out of certain areas. No, they're not vampires. Skinwalkers are more like I don't think shamans would be the right word. I don't think so, but like a lot of people think they're witches, some form of witches. There's a lot of theories on what they could be. Cursed people, things like that. They have extra supernatural abilities. There's a lot of theories. No one really knows for sure, but whatever it is, I mean, it's definitely fucking. I bet they smell bad. I would bet money they smell like shit, straight up. So. Does that mean I'm a skinwalker? You could be, Ash. You could be. You don't smell bad, so never mind. Well, I mean, they don't have to smell bad. You just have slimy skin, you know. And you either have slimy skin or you smell bad as a skinwalker. And you definitely have slimy skin. Like, if an Ann can confirm, if you like were to grab Asher's arm and like rub her arm, you know Nickelodeon slime, it'd be like that, and it would be clear. She is kind of like a reptilian, or like not reptilian, but she's more like a amphibian. She has the skin texture of a frog. My dad says skinwalkers are people that think they are animals. Well, that would be more of like, I think that would be more like a TLC documentary where people think they're horses. That's not the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people that go to horse camp, like they think they're dogs or cats or horses. Those are people with mental issues. That's not a skinwalker. A skinwalker is far beyond the levels of comprehension beyond most people. I don't think that they're skinwalkers, whether they were once human or not, which I believe they were. They are not just normal humans any longer. They're naturally lubed every year. I mean, if you're always lubed up, no one could ever abduct you. I wonder if aliens would even bother abducting you. Like they can't. You just keep slipping out of their hands. Like they can't grab you like a greased pig. You know, you can't grab a greased pig. Elementals? I'm not sure on that. On elementals. I don't know enough elementals. The question is, can one be invited in as a dog, since you don't formally invite dogs in but allow them to come in? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, this is all, what I'm saying is all, like, what's believed to be true, so I'm not sure what the actual skinwalker rules, or if there are any, I don't know. But what's believed is that you have to verbally invite them in, or let them through your door. So, like, if you just open the door and let them walk in, you're inviting them in. So, yeah, if it was a fucking skinwalker in the form of a dog and you let it in your house, they could totally fucking kill you. Apparently, according to the rules, or the legends. So, but there's always something that's off about them. And I'll show you guys the video, which I know a lot of people have seen. And I always will say this is one of the scariest fucking videos ever. If I can find it. Yeah, so this is like, so what I was saying is, like, when an animal is in, skinwalker is in animal form, there's always something very, very wrong about it. There's something wrong with the picture. They either walk straight up bipedal, so imagine a deer walking straight up like a human, and then dead sprinting like a human, screaming like a human, like a woman scream. There's always very odd and very obvious things that are wrong with the animal. They don't appear to be like a friendly, loving dog, or there's something very wrong you would notice that it would be creepy. You probably wouldn't just let it in. For example, sometimes they have normal human teeth. They have a very common one is they have very normalized human eyes. The eyes stand out almost always. They're not like black eyes like dogs or whatever. And a good example is of this goat here. And I believe this is like a scary, like, they even have scary music edited in to make it creepier. But this is actually seriously fucking terrifying. Let me make that full screen.
Hello. She wants to come in, doesn't?
Like, that is fucking terrifying. Like, yo, let me in your house so I can fucking murder you. No thank you. No thank you. Also, most goats, by the way, have slit pupils. Just saying. Those look pretty humanized. There is a fucking creepier version of that, but I don't know if I can find it. I'm not able to find the fucking... There was the witch theme from Left 4 Dead, if you guys know what that is. It's it's fucking terrifying, but I can't find it. You let it... Well, then you would be eaten and consumed. That is not a cute animal. You cannot sit there and tell me that goat is cute. Gross. No way. If you ever want to work on a simple cryptid game, hit me up. Will do, Shiggy. Will do. I think a cryptid game would be awesome. Like a really well done, there is a video game. I don't. It's called Bigfoot Hunt or Bigfoot Hunting or something like that, or it's Bigfoot, where you go around and it's like a multiplayer game. You can play with your buddies, and you have a video camera. And your goal is to capture evidence of this Bigfoot that's apparently lurking in the woods. And you can set up deer trail cameras around the game, around the forest. And you have a camper and a campsite. And from the camper and the campsite, you can check the security cams and see where they are. And you can hear the Bigfoot screaming. And it's like a really fucking terrifying game. I really want to get it and play it on stream, but I would need to do it on Twitch, I think. I could do it on YouTube. I just need to figure out how to stream on YouTube without it lagging so fucking bad. So I don't know. I need to figure that out, but I would love to stream that game on this channel. That would be so fucking funny. It is a scary game. If I could ever live in a video game, what would it be? GTA probably. I probably would be killed just walking, I would never walk on the streets as in a GTA. I would never stop for red lights. I would never let a suspicious man running, dead sprinting to my car, driver's side door. I would never let him get to that point. I would just take off. But other than that, you should be fine. There'd be a lot of cool news stories. Watching the news would be amazing every night. You go home, watch the news, and just murder, and fucking all these cool stories like police chases and shit. That'd be badass. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, brother? God, I'm hungry. I'm hungry as fuck right now. I don't like eating when I'm drinking, though. I just got a new laptop. What kind of laptop did you get, man? First video you're watching it? Hell yeah. Getting a new computer is awesome. Yeah, the TV in GTA is fucking hilarious. What am I having to eat? Well, I don't really got nothing to eat. I have ramen noodles, but I don't like to eat when I'm drinking because it makes me sober up, and I don't want to get sobered up, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna. I'm probably just gonna. I mean, realistically, I'm not gonna eat anything, but I'm hungry. I didn't have dinner tonight, so. My computer monitor keeps shaking. Fucking, that's so annoying. Stop. All right, Shaky, sounds good. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We're gonna be going on for another couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna start putting my links out here. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. I do post updates on when I'm streaming, like if I have delays or whatever. Right now, we are on a Monday, Thursday schedule for streams. You have a Pixel book? I don't know if I ever heard of that. What is a Pixel book? Let me Google it. Pixel book. Pixel book. Oh, that looks like it has a screen that flips over and shit, like a tablet, kind of. Damn, that looks like a fancy little thing. It kind of looks like a MacBook. Just the Google version of it. That looks pretty neat, man. That looks like a... That looks like a cool little thing. Is it a... It looks like a tablet. Like a mixture of a tablet fucking computer hybrid. That's interesting. Looks cool. Alright, see ya, Nick. Thank you for tuning in. Makes editing so easy, I bet. I wish I had, I kind of wish I had a MacBook for editing. I would love to edit on a Mac software, because it would just be better. But Jesus Christ, they cost so much money. They are so expensive. I mean, in a perfect world, I would have a Apple desktop for editing, but that is even. I mean, that's so much money. Oh my God, there's 2 Ivans. The Ivans are multiplying. Yeah, I think I see a big Dill logo in here. I can't really see, but I think that's what it looks like. Anna has a giant laptop. Yeah, for me spending, I don't even know how much MacBooks, I'm just gonna say $1,500 minimum. I'm sure they cost even more than that. But if I were to buy one, it would be like $1,500 for that versus $1,500 I could spend on studio equipment for my setups and my stuff for the channel. It just doesn't. It's too big. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Sounds good, Yellow Tea. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Post tomorrow. If you don't have the link to the Reddit already, remind me sometime, and I'll give you the link to the Reddit for sure. You have Lila, if you ever get the option to get a desktop, I highly recommend it. I don't like laptops. I hate them. The only reason I want a MacBook is because it would be a cheaper version of the Mac desktop. I assume, maybe it's not. I don't even know how much a Mac desktop costs. I'm assuming it's probably like $6,000 or something ridiculous. I can only imagine. iMac. Let's see. iMac. Is it just a computer now? Is there no desktop of it? It's just all-in-one? I don't trust those. I don't trust all-in-ones. It is kind of cool, though. It would probably be good enough for editing, though. And it's only... I would want the 27-inch version one. So yeah, it'd be $1,800 for the iMac, which actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But... God, I almost could get the 21.5-inch one, because I'm running out of space. I have so many monitors. I have 3 27 inches across my desk. And so, I mean, I have room for one more spot, but I don't, not for 27. I mean, I could adjust my spaces, but I'd have to figure out how you hook that fucker up. I don't even know. I'm run out of space on my computer to hook up HDMI. It would be nice because editing on an iMac is superior to any other, in my opinion. Like it's just way easier. That's what when I went to college for editing stuff. That's what I used as a. God, that 27-inch one. The 21-inch one is only $1,000, but. It makes me tempted to fucking buy one. I'll have to look into it. Maybe I will, but I don't know. Maybe that's something I'll save up donation money for. I'm not sure. I mean, it makes editing so much fucking better. Adobe Premiere is nice, but it's so complicated at times. But I don't know. We'll see. $1,000 is not as bad as what I was thinking. Well, and having a Mac is also nice because you have both operating systems. So if you need a program that's on one and only one, you have both. Like, you've covered it, everything on the computer. So maybe I'll look into getting a fucking iMac. I don't know. I don't know how you. It's an all-in-one, so you don't. I'll have to look. If it's an all-in-one, you don't need to hook it up to anything. You just power. It would just. You turn the monitor on, it just powers itself on, I assume. I don't know. I'll look into it. Maybe I will get one of those. And use some of that donation money for that. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tune off. Again, we'll be streaming again Monday night. By then, we'll have a new Nukes Top 5 video and all that good stuff. So, yeah, guys, take care. Stay safe. Ashers, I saw you didn't have COVID, so good job not having the COVID. Happy that you didn't have it. Stay clear of the old COVID. Stay clear of the riots. Stay clear of all the negative stuff. If you have the opportunity to, always carry a box cutter on you, like this. And that's just in case, a rabid chupacabra comes across you on a trail or on the sidewalk. You're always ready to go. So that's my tip of advice. Dale football game Monday night, Alabama versus Ohio State. I got Alabama winning that one by 2 touchdowns. Book it. But yeah, thank you guys everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you all. Obviously, as always, I love hanging out with you guys. So, we're streaming now. Oh, that's what you're saying, Weather Balloon. Yeah, that's true. I will not be streaming next Monday night because the national championship game is on. So I will be streaming Tuesday night. Next Tuesday night is when I will be streaming. Good fucking looking out, Weather Balloon. Good work. I didn't see your first comment. So yeah, next Tuesday night. I will be streaming because the national title game, I will be watching that. So, yeah. But, yeah, with that out of the way, guys, I will see you guys later. Peace out and stay safe.